What up, you guys? This your girl Chantel the Prototype, and I am back with another YouTube video. I'm getting better at this. I said 2023 is going to be better when it comes to me dropping content. I promise. Hold me accountable. Stay tuned.
Body positivity is not about that. Body positivity is loving yourself where you are in life.
No woman should ever have to debate a man over her body. So what we're gonna do.
Body positivity is not about that. Body positivity is loving yourself where you are in life.
I am back, and this is going to be kind of like a spin-off of my question on Instagram. And if you haven't tuned in, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, let's take the time right now to go ahead and hit not only this subscribe button, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm partially on TikTok. I have my podcast on TikTok. TikTok has banned me twice, and I'm not going there with them anymore. I need time. We need a little separation between us. Me and TikTok got a personal beef going on. But TikTok, I'm on yo because I want my page back. But guys, yeah. So I discussed, and the topic that I posted on Instagram was about the age of which children should be on social media. Yeah. How old do you think children should be to even be on social media? There is a law that they're trying to pass in Texas stating that they want them to be 18 or older to even be on social media. And I'm having, my followers drop a comment down below telling me their beliefs on it. And that's where it started on Instagram. And I want you guys to drop your beliefs on it down below in my comments as well, to tell me how you feel about, the law being passed, because I stand firm to say, yes, there should be a law in place where kids have to be a certain age to get on social media. Yes, I know in a perfect world that could be possible. No, we don't live in a perfect world, so I know that's impossible, because there are always going to be a way around something. And if kids don't do anything else, they can find ways around everything. They literally do all the time. So, my standing on it, yeah, I do think there should be an age range on it. And my point was because I think kids need to grow more, to be more social in their neighborhood and their community first, until they get to an age and they can understand the beliefs of other people around them and they're more open-minded. Social media allows people to be in touch all over the world. And that's kind of scary for a child who's only 10 to be on social media and people can have access to them at any age. You get what I'm saying? So that's like one of my biggest fears when it comes to social media. On the other hand, like I said, back in the day when I was growing up, there was High School Club, and you could be on there when you were in high school. At one point, Facebook, you couldn't be on Facebook unless you were in college. You had to have a college email to even be on Facebook, but nobody thinks that far back. So that's my standing on it. You have to be mature enough in certain aspects of life to be able to open or unlock another door. And I think social media was thrown at this younger age, and they don't know how to be social in person. All they know how to do is type social media video, and it's not the same. So I think that's where the gap falls when it comes to kids being on social media. Now, my thing with adults on social media, yes, I have a problem with you, and I call you guys chaperones, and I don't like chaperones as an adult. I'm grown. I do not need one. I have one mama and one daddy, and yes, they're both still alive, and they look out for me and my well-being. But I know what I post on social media. I do. I'm the person posting it. on social media. So I don't need a chaperone coming to my page telling me what I should not be posting on my social media. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the worst thing you could do to somebody, is come to their page where it's about them and make it about you and your beliefs. That's a problem. It should never be like that on social media. Social media allows you to show the world a part of you that you feel comfortable showing. Whether it's my body, whether it's my mind, whether it's my art, my talent, that's all up to me. You are not the person to decide what I'm able to post on social media. And a lot of you guys do that, and I hate it. I hate chaperones on social media. If you want to chaperone anybody, chaperone your kids if they have a social media, chaperone your nieces and nephews, cousins that are underage that you feel as though they shouldn't be watching certain things on social media. Those are the people you should be policing when it comes to, or chaperoning when it comes to social media. And a lot of y'all skip to the big grown adults like myself who, I'm a lingerie model. You cannot take this away from me. This is what I do. I am a lingerie model, and this is how I pay my bills. So you can't come on my social media and tell me I'm doing too much or I'm showing too much, because this, one, is my social media. Two, I am an adult. And three, I can do what I want because I'm the only person that pays the bill on the other side of the cell phone. I am not a child. We are not your children to be telling what we should post on social media. I am very mindful of what I post. I'm very mindful of how it could and would potentially affect my children when it comes to anybody seeing the content that I do post. We have this open discussion all the time. Because not only am I in the limelight, their dad is in the limelight as well. So we prepare our children for this. We just don't throw them to the wolves. We don't. And that's what we say when it comes to protecting your own from anything that happens or is going on social media. My job is to protect my children. My page is age restricted for anybody. I think you have to be 25. It might be a little old. I'm at 21, but it may be 25. I'm not sure. But it is an age restriction on my page for anybody. So you have to be older than 21 to be on my page to view my content. Now it's up to your parents to police anybody who's under 21 from watching my page. It's not my responsibility to be, no, that's not what social media is for. It's not. It's a marketing tool. It's a tool where people use to be social. It's a tool where people use to make money. And I fall in line with all of those things. And might I add, I'm grown. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So be mindful when you out here trying to police or chaperone somebody's page, telling them what they should and should not be posting on their social media, because it's their social media. This is my social media. I'm going to post. You know what I'm about. You knew what I was about when you hit the follow and subscribe button. You knew I promoted lingerie. You knew I promoted body positivity, self-love, self-care. You know I have a black art line. These are already things you know before you hit the follow button to follow or subscribe on any of my platforms that I'm on. So be mindful of that. And it takes nothing to continue to scroll past somebody, block from seeing somebody's page that you don't want to see on social media, because social media has made it that easy. So don't make your life hard by trying to tell an adult what to do in their adult life. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to make you understand when it comes to social media. I don't think social media is for children, but if children are on here, who am I to stop? I'm not going to stop what I'm doing, because I've grown up to become an adult to be able to do what I want to do. It's up to their parents to decide what is inappropriate for them to be watching, and they should keep that away from them, because there's way worse content on social media besides mine. And might I add, I do not see anything wrong with me being a lingerie model. People come to my page to try to police me because I'm a lingerie model or I'm showing too much skin too often. But this is what I do for a living. But I don't see y'all under these Victoria's Secret models pages telling them what they shouldn't wear, what they shouldn't post, and they're barely age appropriate. Do you hear me? barely age appropriate, but it's okay for them to be on billboards and, you know, promote lingerie when they're barely old enough to even wear it. You get what I'm saying? This is the problem that we have when it comes to society and being in people's business. You can't be in other people's business that does not pay you. So when it comes to social media and it comes to the chaperones, be mindful of what you chaperone or who you chaperone on social media. Let it be a close loved one, let it be a child, let it be, you know, a cousin, something along those lines, but let it not be another adult. Because there's no space in this world where you can tell me from one adult to another who doesn't pay my bills what to do on social media. Don't chaperone people. It's not fun. Leave that job for me. I know what I post on social media. I'm very mindful of what I post on social media. I'm mindful of the children that I have who could possibly see what I post on social media. I'm very mindful of all these aspects that could affect me down the line due to what I post on social media. But you don't have to police me or my content. You don't have to chaperone me or my content because I got this. I do. But when it comes to believing that there should be a certain age standard for children to be on social media, I'm in that line. I have to agree. Or create platforms where children are only allowed. You can do that. TikTok started that way. I wish they would have continued. It allowed children to be creative, you know, and make money, to be entrepreneurs in their early on life. So that was a good place. And then adults got into it and just went to hell. It went to hell fast. So as we move forward and have to be mindful of what your children post on social media, not adults, just your children. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to subscribe. But I'm going to do me. You hear me? I'm going to do me. And you should do you. You should definitely do you. So don't be a chaperone on social media. That's going to be the topic for today. Don't be a chaperone on social media to other adults because we are all grown here. At least on my page. Because you have to be 21 or older. So that's the topic for today. The question was asked, should children be 18 or older to even be on social media? Or what is the age limit you believe it to be for children to be on social media? Drop your response in the comments. I'll be watching. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. Follow all my other social media platforms. I'll be dropping them down below in the comments, guys. Stay tuned. I'm bringing more content, more lingerie hauls, more body positivity clips. So just follow your girl. We're here for a good time and a long time. So until next time, guys.